So as an example of conclusions and evidence, let's say that I'm working in a company with Josh. And Josh and I are friends, and we're in the break room. And one day I come up to him and say, you know, my new manager, Sylvia, is totally micromanaging me. She's driving me crazy. She's peeking at me over the partition all the time. She's asking me all kinds of questions, and I don't think she likes me at all. And let's say that Josh knows me, and he knows I tend to exaggerate. And he says, you know, Donna, why don't you give Sylvia a little chance? You know, she's only been here 3 months, and maybe she just really wants to get to know you. I don't think she's micromanaging you at all. So what do you think I'm going to say back to Josh? That's right. I'm going to be giving him evidence for why I am correct. I may even indulge in something we call CRS, can't remember stuff. And I may even go past that and engage in MSU. That's right, making stuff up. Have you ever made stuff up in order to win an argument? I mean, come on, think about it, because you know you do. And why are we doing that? Because our brains think that an attack on our conclusion is an attack on our very survival. That's right. Your brain thinks that an attack on your conclusion is an attack on your very survival. So once again, remember, 100,000 years ago, we actually existed because we had the ability to make things up in order to find safety. That's part of the 100,000-year-old brain that we have. So let's imagine for a moment that we're all in a cave together. Right now, imagine this with me. We're in this cave. We're deciding to leave the cave to get some lunch together. And we're going to go from the safety of the cave into the bright sunlight to look for lunch. And what is the first thing our brain is going to look for? Danger, absolutely. Because you see, those of us who have survived, we inherited a brain that could look for threats before treats. It's called the negativity bias. And we really don't have time to talk about this today. I wish we had more time to talk about the negativity bias because it is fascinating. But at least right now, if you know that if someone threatens our conclusions, right, they are literally threatening our survival in our 100,000-year-old brain. And here's where it gets even more interesting. The evidence that we are present to has a direct effect on how we show up in the world. Yes,